Last week, your LA Wakers showed off the power of Regenerator Tinkaton, but this week we have a very terrifying game versus Suave, whose entire team seems out to get me. He has a Manaphy with both Regenerator to be a defensive pivot and Motor Drive to set up. His Iron Boulder can hit me really hard with sharpness boosted attacks, or he can be Queenly Majesty to avoid my priority. His Iron Treads can have multiple immunities if it runs Levitate or Water Absorb. Desolate Land, Ogerpon Hearth Flames, or Ivy Cudgel is very tough for me to switch into. It could even be Turbo Blaze to ignore my abilities. His Archaladon can set Primordial Sea and just click Electro Shot, or it can be a Swift Swim Sweeper next to Thunderous with Drizzle. But the Thunderous can also be an Agility Sweeper with Life Orb Sheer Force. Florges can go for Prankster, Calm Minds, or Copycats, or it can go for Tinted Lens Moonblasts. His Skuntank can avoid my ground moves with Earth Eater, or it can make my special attacks weaker with Vessel of Ruin. His Girder with Intimidate or Fluffy can take on my Sword of Ruin Terrakion. His Arboliva can set Hadron Engine or have Stamina, so every single time I hit it, it gets a defense boost. And his Weirdeer can be a Surge Surfer Sweeper or be a Life Orb Magic Guard set. This week I decided to bring some crazy offense, which is why we have Focus Sash lead Technician Froslass. A triple Axle into Ice Shark can take out most of his Pokemon outside of Manaphy or Girder, so Froslass' main role is to get up Spikes, and stop my opponent from setting up via Taunt. Spikes are incredible because my Choice Scarf Terrakion's Sword of Ruin Close Combat hits incredibly hard versus Suave's team, knocking out Ogerpon Hearthflame from full without even having to use Stone Edge. My third move is Sacred Sword just in case it's Acid Armor Manaphy. I decided just to go with Stealth Rock last just because for the most part I'm only clicking Close Combat with this Pokemon, but if I see a free opportunity to get them up, I will. Both Primordial Sea and Swift Swim or Chaladon are giant threats, which is why I have a Choice Scarf Desolate Land Dawnfan next to shut down the rain, outspeed it, and deal with it via Earthquake. I went Gunk Shot to hit both Ogerpon Hearthflame and Florges, and Head Smash can allow me to knock out Thunderous Therian if it decides to try an Agility up in front of me. My last move is Endeavor just in case I get low and I can bring something down with me. Now you might be thinking 2 Choice Scarfs is enough, but I say the more the merrier because next we have my Choice Scarf Victory Bell with Grassy Surge, whose Power Whip can 2-KO the majority of Suave's team, while Grassy Glide can help me check both Manaphy and Iron Boulder. Poison Jab gives me a strong move into Florges and Thunderous Therian, and Knockoff simply gives me a move to do some decent damage to our Chaladon. Next up we went Magic Guard, Focus Sash, Volcanion to basically be my check to anything that ends up being a threat. Like Agility Thunderous, I can live a hit from it and knock it out with Flare Blitz, or a Choice Scarf Iron Boulder, I can live a hit and knock it out with Liquidation. Earthquake lets me 2-shot our Chaladon, and Heavy Slam is my main move to deal with Florges because a defensive Calm Mind set could be a giant threat. The team is fully physical and I wanted something to threaten Manaphy harder, which is why I went with the Soldu Hadron Engine Latios. Because with Spike Up, Draco Meteor and Luster Purge are almost impossible to switch into, while Psyshock can help me deal with the Calm Mind Florges even better. My last move is Aura Sphere to 2-shot even Assault Vest Iron Treads if it tries to Rapid Spin. So that's my team for week 5 of the SPL Pokemon Draft League. If you've been enjoying the Draft League, please let me know by leaving a like and subscribing to the channel if you're new. Also consider subscribing to my boy Suave. He's one of my best friends and he's just a great player. Also, if you didn't know, today's the last day to pick up my Advanced GG Draco Ice Shaker, Elite Champion boxes, and more. So feel free to check that out and use code AIM to save, and if you get anything caffeinated, make sure you're 18+. Of course, I also want to give a big shout out to Raltsboy, Princess Autumn, and Amel for all the help this week, as well as Gentleman Thomas for the Froslass image and Pedro for the awesome editing, and Skarzig for the drawn thumbnail. I've held you up long enough, so let's get right into the battle. Alright, here we are with my battle versus my boy Suave. I'm excited to play. A lot of threats on his team. No Iron Tread, so that's good. Is there anything else I was fearing? Clicking Close Combat looks good. You know what looks really good into me though? That Florges. Okay, what is this code? Iron Boulder. We'll write down his team. I'm always leading off with my Froslass though. Iron Boulder, Ogerpon, because I can always click CC after. Ogerpon, Florges, Thundy. Spikes looks really good as well, and like just Scarf Terrakion, clicking Close Combat looks really good. Manaphy's a problem, but I do have my... I mean, look at my Power Whip and stuff into this, man. This is gonna be good. If y'all do enjoy the content, let me know. Leave a like, consider subscribing. So to my boy Suave as well. He is, I think he's on his way. He's on his way to the top of the YouTube leaderboards. That's my boy. Deserves it, makes great content, streams, awesome dude, and he deserves all the love. So, anyway, it's gonna be a fun time. Appreciate y'all as well. Today's also the last day to pick up my Advanced GG drop. If you want to get the 10-year anniversary for the Advanced GG drop, feel free to. If you get anything caffeinated though, 18+, but this shouldn't be too much. Alright, so Manaphy lead isn't too bad. And to me, I am just going to immediately Spike Up. I think Spike Up is better than anything. Manaphy is not too much of a threat if it leads. And if it's hazards, I'm not too worried either. Maybe reflects or light screens, I'm not sure. But Taunt's going to go a long way into this. And then I mean, this is the Ice resist on the team, so. right? And this Pokemon can have either Motor Drive or Regenerator. If it Tail Glows, so be it. Switches out immediately. Perfect. I don't know what you're switching into on this Mon. I'm going to be completely honest. I'm going to be completely honest. I have no idea what's coming in on this Mon, but I'll take it. Desolate Land. Nice. All right. So we get up a spike there. Very laggily. I can get up another spike if I really want to. And then knock this thing out with my Terrakion. I'm actually just going to go for Triple Axle though, just in case it wants to go for Trailblaze or anything annoying like that. Triple Axle into Ice Shard. Kills. Also, this Triple Axle does a lot. Woo! That did some damage! As he goes for Ivy Cudgel. Perfect. So, beautiful. We did 1,000,000,000% there. Now, Ogerpon Art Flame. Ice Shard does 27 to 32%. That looks to be in range, so I will be going right for the Ice Shard. Let's see if he has Quick Attack. If he doesn't, he goes right down. And we don't have to deal with spikes because there's no hazards on the rest of his team. So I'm very happy with this. If that is the case, that is. Also, my Luster Purge looks insane here. So, beautiful. Ogerpon goes down. Froslass not only managed to get up a spike, landed all 3 of its Technician Triple Axles, and got rid of the Ogerpon. So this is looking really, really good right now. I could not have asked for a better start right there, I think. And also, like, Florges will take a good chunk if it's offensive. If Florges is offensive, it is. We'll find out. Yeah, Ice Shard to offensive Florges does 32 to 38, so that's crazy damage. Manaphy comes out. I am going to taunt. That way Manaphy can't go for any setup. If it wants to KO me, that's fine. I get to bring out Latios and click Luster Purge. Reflect. Ooh, so Manaphy was Reflect, which means it is probably dual screens with U-turn. We'll get up a second layer of Spike. I think it's going to help out versus our Chaladon. It's going to help out versus Florges as well. I'm very glad I put Taunt on this too. I assume a U-turn here, right? Yep. So I'm going to put dual screens. Reflect, U-turn. Not too worried about Thundurus. Terrakion goes stupid as well with Sword of Ruin, Stone Edge. And our Chaladon should be okay. If they go Thundurus, I end up bringing out Latios always. If they go Florges, I can bring out my Volcanion and click Heavy Slam. And do what I can do. Iron Boulder, we check that thing with Scarf Victory Bell. And Scarf Terrakion gets some kills on this team too. I don't know if this is speedy, but what does Terrakion do to Manaphy? I'm just going to assume the max is... Oh my god, yo, why does Close Combat do so much to just offensive? Max HP takes 64 to 75. Florges comes out. Is it lefties? Could be Scarf. I'm going to bring out Volcanion. Gonna bring up a Volcanion here, and I'm going right for Heavy Slam. I am Focus Sash for a reason. He might want to bring out Manaphy, but if Manaphy gets up a screen on me, I'm okay. And also, just Florges taking that hazard damage is really, really good. Yeah, Florges taking this hazard damage is really, really, really good. Heavy Slam probably does nothing to this. Volcanion did 0 with Heavy Slam, man. Should be a Latios angle here, I think. No item on Florges. So maybe it's Scarf. We just need to get our Chaladon weakened so that way my Scarf Donphan can knock it out with EQ. Goes for Reflect first. Oof! Latios to just standard max HP does 61 to 70 something %. I mean, Draco is real strong, man. Draco is real strong. I don't know if this is max Spadef or max HP. But I would rather drop a Draco and get a potential kill. A Draco is a kill on Manaphy, right? Max HP, special Manaphy, calm. 60 to 71%. So, like, I would rather go for Draco always. Bring brings out Archaludon on Draco. Oh, no. Wait. I'm okay with this. You are dead, my friend. Okay, so we drop a Draco on Archaludon. They can get up screens here, though. So we get the U-turn, reflect. If it's not, maybe that was Scarf. Alright, so they're going to bring out Manaphy just to get them more screens, which makes sense. U-turn. Thundurus could be Sheer Force, right? With Dark Pulse or anything. So we want to be careful around Thundurus setting up. It's definitely Sheer Force if that's Primordial C. I think I'm going to bring out Terrakion here. And I'm going to use it to get up rocks for our Thundurus. There's Light Screen. We're going to get up rocks. If they Scald, that's okay too, because I think just me being Scarf is enough. And I'm getting up the rocks because I want to pressure Thundurus. I want to do a lot of damage to that. And also, you can't go Thundurus. You have to go like Florges on me, in my opinion. My Power Whip looks insane right now. So there's a Scald. Let's see if we get burnt. We are not burnt, which is really nice. How many turns of there are screens? So there's 3 turns of Reflect left, which is what we want to break down, right? I don't care if they U-turn here. I always go Latios. I'm not worried about Manaphy. Getting up rocks is just really... Again, getting up rocks just so we can Luster Purge later and just have all these hazards up and not let Thundurus set up for free is very important. So no burn. Let's Terrain does end, which is a little bit unfortunate, but that's okay. I assume they U-turn here. I'll be fine. We go for Luster Purge here. Do as much as we can. If they want to U-turn, that's fine. I don't die. Again, the big thing is just having hazards and also wasting turns. The rest of my team is all physical, and there's 2 turns of Reflect left. So this is super worth it. This is very, very, very much worth it. Yeah, we just gotta be careful around that Thundurus. But I get a little bit of chip on that thing, and then Flare Blitz KOs it. And then Scarf Victory Bell should win the game with Power Whip. That boy brought screens again. Scald, U-turn, dual screens. Yep, Reflect, Light Screen. Again, Light Screen only works for this guy. Not being burnt's real nice. The Florges is probably Calm Mind, some type of Calm Mind plus... Let me see. Calm Mind plus Prankster maybe? But Heavy Slam's always going to do 1,000,000,000%. Big Iron Boulder comes out. Ooh, the Boulder. This is probably going to set up. I don't think I care. That's Draco. I Draco every single time because I got a Sashmon in the back too. Alright, Cycle Cut Oko's me. I think what I do here is I go out to you and I spam Head Smash for a couple turns. We know it's most because Grassy Glide wins, right? So we spam Head Smash for a couple turns. Because there's only 1 turn to Reflect up. So we spam Head Smash here. It's okay if he hits me. I get to find out if he's Sharpness versus the other one. And Head Smash does not let Thundurus come in for free. Iron Boulder. Cycle Cut. Super Sharpness. Okay, good to know. So it did Iron Boulder, Sharpness. To do that much to me with Psycho Cut. You literally can't do that damage to Donphan without being Choice Band. So we know it's Choice Band. I'm always going to Head Smash here again. Every single time. Oh, I don't know who he's switching into, but this head smash about to do a lot. He's fearing cuss that. Right? He's trying to get the fleck back up, but I think down fan does too much, man. If I land head smash, I'm pretty sure I do too much. Yeah. Big damage, no reflect, baby. Because now I get to go out into, I get to go out to you. I could have went Victory Bell, but I'm keeping Victory Bell healthy for Florges. I can go you. No reflect up. Screen's looking good. Click CC, get my kill. There's no switching to this, man. Basically, I just one hit on Thunderous and I win the game with Victory Bell. That's all I'm going for. One hit on Thunderous and Victory Bell wins. And he has to fear that. He has to. I think, anyway. He might end up sacking the boulder right here. He might end up sacking Man. If he sacks Manaphy, that's better for me. Because I'm pretty positive he's banded on the boulder. I don't think he thinks I'm Scarf Rocks either. Let's see. Terrakion just goes stupid into this team, so I'm okay with you sacking Manaphy. We'll find out here. What is the play? Alright, so sacks Manaphy, perfect. Never have to worry about screens. Beautiful. Beautiful. Every mon so far is doing real good. And again, this is... I don't think he thinks I'm Scarf. I don't think he thinks I'm Scarf. At this point. Because I was Rocks. I don't think he thinks I'm Scarf. Florges comes out. If Florges is Tinted Lens and goes for it back, that doesn't really matter. I mean, if Florges is Copycat, goes for Tinted... Okay, so it's Prankster. Prankster. Is it Keyberry? Is it Keyberry? It is. It is. Oh, I still do way too much of Volcanion, man. I do way too much of Volcanion. I just go Volcanion right now. I do way too much. If he doubles, then he doesn't get the defense. I have a Sash anyway, but if he doubles, I'm okay. Cause I just spam Heavy Slam. Yeah, Heavy Slam is just really, really good into this. It goes for Calm Mind. Heavy Slam's gonna do 1,000,000,000%. If they switch out, I'm pretty sure I win the game with Poison Jab spam. Based on my head smash earlier. You ain't doing no damage to me, bro. This Heavy Slam does a lot. Oh, Canyon. And if Thunderous comes out, that's the last mon I'm worried about. You can't stall this out, bro. No way, right? It's way too strong, bro. Woo, it does so much. And I'm so bulky, too. They're not going to do anything back. Eventually, I could Flare Blitz, too. A couple times. Because they switch out. They take Spike and all that. And I think I might just Grassy Glide win. Also, I have Flare Blitz again and Liquidation. So we should be okay. Bro's always talking about this Keyberry Florges, man. This bro like max, by the way. Woo-wee, let's go. Yup. Getting all that little Heavy Slam off. He can set this up. I don't know what he's trying to stall out. Because, I mean, Grassy Glide gonna do 1,000,000,000% anyway. There you go. I don't remember how much the other homie was at. I'm gonna be honest. I really don't remember. Does he think I'm Choice? He might try and go... He might be trying to sack this to then go out into... To then go out to Thunderous to set up on me. If it's agility plus sheer force, Dark Pulse. But I mean, he only has, what, 1 synthesis left after this? Man, I love Heavy Slam. A physical offensive Volcanion. I think that's his last one. Okay, I lied. This is his last one. This should be 8. I didn't realize he clicked it on the turn I came in. Or unless he's cheating, because Synthesis definitely only has 8. Alright, so he can't come in on hazards anymore. That's his last one, right? I think I can afford a liquidation here. Oh, I lied. Oh, no, I lied. No! Wasn't that 8? Oh, I used 1 prior. I forgot. Well, he doesn't have any more after this. Am I wrong about this? Defense drop doesn't matter. I just spam liquidation now because it doesn't let Thundurus come in and it doesn't let Iron Boulder. Well, Iron Boulder didn't come in anyway. But Florges doesn't matter. But now he can't set up on me with Thundurus. Like if he wants to try and make that play. I'll always stay in. You have to be out of synth. Bro, this is why you write down stuff. But I just cross out. I write down the Pokemon just so I can cross them out. But he's out. He's definitely out. Oh. Hey, man. I'm trying my best here. Though not the defense drop. Goodbye. Goodbye. That's really funny. Thundurus, Therian. CC does so much to Thundurus, man. And if it's not agility, if it's life or sheer force, then we're okay. Because it takes stealth rock. It takes way too much from this, and I just grassy glide from the back. So I kind of wish I had rock slide. I'm not gonna lie. All right, there it is. It came out. Okay, it's taking rocks. Perfect. It's sheer force, which I figured. I'm just gonna Blair Blitz, do as much as I can. And we should Grassy Glide win. Dark Pulse. Okay. Yeah, we always go Terrakion. We know it's fluffy. You can't do that much to Donphan without it. This does 58 to 65. We're pretty sure it's Life Orb. Woo! It is. Yep, we're pretty sure it's Life Orb. And again, just to run the calc for Donphan. Iron Boulder cannot do that much with Psycho Cut, right? Psycho Cut. Bro, even if you were Choice Band. Even Choice Band would not make it do that much. You need Sharpness. It's literally Choice Band Sharpness. I just go you and just click Grassy Glide twice. Nah, it's not. There's no way that's Queenly Majesty. You can't do that much to Donphan. And it was through Reflect too, so like, no, you cannot do that much to Donphan. I did not read this wrong. I could technically knock off, which would win the game too. But I'm gonna trust the fact that he did 1,000,000,000% to me. I'm gonna trust the fact that he did 1,000,000,000% to me. And that I'm right. That damage says Choice Band. It's like, yo, me psyching myself out. All these hazards. Froslass MVPing it up, man. Nah, that's not no Queenly Majesty. You ain't. He's about to say, I'm gonna call up my guys and hack it in right here. I know you not Queenly Majesty, bro. You ain't no Queenly Majesty. Nah. Knock him out, Victory Bell. All right, and your boy beats Suave. Your LA Wakers are now 5-0. One more week left of the regular season. We've also, I believe, just gotten the #1 seed for the season. So, we officially got that one chip challenge picture. So funny. Shout out to my boy Suave. Very good game, very fast. We both built our team. He built his in 15 minutes. I built mine 20 minutes. You know, it'd be like that. Triple Scarfer. I know his arch was probably Scarf too. My boy Suave is calling me. I'm gonna hit him up right now. See you in a sec. All right, I'm here with my boy Suave with the post-game interview. Suave, talk to the people. Tell him about the game. Tell him about how you. Tell him the subject.
I saw on team preview. I saw the victory bell and I said, "Oh no!"
bro, it's good into you, man. It's a good mon into you. Yo, that was max HP Ogre Pawn. Oh my god.
Yeah, that joint was max HP, bro, and it took 8 billion. It took 8 billion from Axel.
That was crazy. Hey, look at my Don fan set.
Yeah, this thing. When you went Donphan, I was praying. I was like, yo, please miss head smash on the Manaphy so I get the free reflect. Yeah, I was like, I need him to miss this right now. And I said, unfortunate. Scarf is crazy.
No, I had triple Scarf on you because Terrakion is broken into you because even the resistance.
Tarak is really, really good, yeah.
And then this guy is broken into you too because I get the Grassy Glide anyway, but like, just in case you Queenly Magic, I got the Power Whip and I got basically the only one that stops us on your team is our child.
Was the guy that you Draco'd immediately.
Immediately, that homie came in and died. I was like, ooh.
You like the Resto Chesto versus your Hadron Lottie? I really cooked with that one.
Oh, I like that a lot. Yeah, you were really gonna get that.
I was getting that Resto off, trust me. I was like, all right, I could either bring this or the Iron Treads for the Kilowatt roll. But Iron Treads was
it's
kind of booty butt cheeks.
Yeah, it's mid.
Yeah, it's booty butt cheeks this week because like it loses the Donphan, it loses the Volcan. Like, I mean, I could Quake the Volcanion, but it's slower than Tarak. It gets popped by like Tinted Lens Draco from Lottie. So I'm like, you got to stay home this week, buddy.
No, I said
I got to figure it out.
Yeah.
Sash is crazy. Bro, you know, I forgot how Copycat worked. And so I was like, wait, maybe I can start out his heavy slams. So what I was gonna do, I was gonna keep synthesizing, and then I thought I was gonna copycat my synthesis, and then maybe if you kept getting super low rolls.
I was like, what is this guy doing? Like, and also, I cannot count. I thought you used 8 so many times because I'm looking at my heavy slams and I have 8, and I'm like, oh, he's out now. Let me go for liquidation. Oh no, I heavy slammed once before.
Yeah, the max attack, I was like, oh my god, even with the Keyberry boost, this is doing so much.
Yeah,
I'm like, it's over.
I had this because, so like Focus Dash Magikarp is like, okay, if he somehow gets into a position where this guy sweep me, this will stop that. Or like this guy sweep me, this can stop one of them. And even like I do 50% to this guy, but I was pretty, when I saw your team, I was like, originally I had Sticky Web and I was gonna run Sticky Web plus Scarf Donphan, so I could outspeed Ogre Pawn and everything else. But I was like, I feel like I'm throwing by doing that, and I felt really confident with like, you know, standard dot Froslass lead. I like taunt because this guy's just really good. Like it gets all I need is a spike in the whole game, right? And if I get any extra kills, which I did, this guy gets a lot of.
This guy went crazy.
Yeah, this guy went actually stupid in this.
I actually forgot that it was a speed tie. I thought that you were like 353.
Ah, my favorite. That's why I was talking about that last night. I was talking about that
you
last night while streaming. I was like, I wish I could cheat and put 1 extra speed on all my Pokemon just for me. Just because I've been playing this game long enough. Like, just give me 351 type stuff.
Yeah. But yeah, no, the Tarak was scary. So I was like, yo, I gotta run Reflect. Because if not, I get gift.
Yeah, dual screens make sense. You really did bring the same team as last week, damn near. Then it was just the Manaphy, right?
Yeah, except for the Forges.
Yeah, literally. Bro, I knew you were gonna be this set because like he's been talking about this damn set all season.
I was like, I gotta bring it at least once. And I was looking at your team and I was like, okay, if he brings Tinkaton, it's gonna get too pressured by the Banded Boulder. So it's like if I chip that enough, it's gonna be able to win. But I didn't think you was gonna be damn max attack adamant Volcanion. You foiled my plans,
bro. My whole team was physical, so I was like, damn, I need a special attacker just in case. So that's why Lottie was obviously there. But I mean, Lottie's also just really good into you in general. But yeah, I just basically said forget Tinkaton. If he's Tinted Lens, it doesn't do any. Like Tinkaton doesn't do anything to Tinkaton if it's Regenerator anyway. Like it's not two-shotting regardless. But I was like, it's not good into you. Like it didn't feel good. At least not this time. Maybe in the rematch if we fight each other again, because we're both guaranteed playoffs.
Yeah,
it's a different story.
It gets hit by Ogre like pretty bad. It gets like it's kind of set up fodder versus the Archaludon.
Exactly.
It takes 8 billion from the Thundy. Manaphy could like Scald Burn it. And yeah, so I guess that's Actually, now that I'm thinking about it, you're right. That's ass.
Yeah, not this time. Also, I was trying to head smash. I was like, okay, I want him to go Thunderous here so I can kill it in one hit. Because I figured you'd be like agility something. And I was like, okay, take Stealth Rock. Don't be like a Lumberry. Because like obviously if you agility up at the end, it didn't matter anyway. Well, you turned out to just be Dark Pulse, but not Psychic.
Yeah, I was doing the calcs and like +2 Thunderbolt does like 98 max to Hydreigon. And then Dark Pulse can actually at +2 could OHKO, even if you were like max HP, max SPDEF, AB, Donphin. Like it was doing 8 million. So I was like, all right, I'm just putting Dark Pulse. Because I was thinking of Sludge Wave so I could actually like KO the Hydreigon in one. Yeah. But Dark Pulse is just way better because it hits Lottie and it hits Volcanion. Because like you had to be Motor Drive.
Yeah, this is solid. And you didn't want to do like, you want the Nasty Spot instead of like going like Focus Blast because you weren't trying to miss. I get it. Like if you're already setting up like that, especially with screens, it makes sense. You just do something like that. It makes sense. It's faster than Hydreigon. This makes sense too. Just the
I needed HP on this because of your Ogerpon. If it was like Cork Drive or something and it got out of hand, like the Grass Spam, if I let my Archaladon get chipped too much, would have been like too much. So I was like, all right, this guy needs like HP, so I could at least pivot a few times and U-turn out and then try to get my guys back in.
I did make changes, like my team changes where I gave Hydreigon Search Server and I gave, what's it called? The Cork Drive. They were with your team in mind, for sure. Not saying that, obviously I didn't bring him. Obviously I didn't bring him this time because I just, made a team that just looked cool into you.
Now the triple Scarf is crazy. And Nexus brought double Scarf versus me last week. Everybody's spamming Scarf versus me. I'm gonna go 6 Scarfs next week. I don't give a damn.
I hope you do. Yo, do 6 Scarf. Do 6 Scarf versus me, bro. If we rematch, do 6 Scarf versus me, please. I would love that. I would absolutely love that. The thing is, Terrakion outspeeds everything on your team besides 2 Mons anyway, which is why Scarf Terrak is just, obviously really good. And I felt like even like if you had like Iron Treads with booster, well not booster, but even if you had like Iron Treads, I was like, I'm cheating. I was gonna say, if you had Iron Treads, I was like, I'll just spike with Froslass, get a little bit of chip, because this guy does damage to everything, right? Like Triple Axle Technician is strong. So
I think it's so strong,
bro. I cannot believe you were max HP. I was actually like impressed at how much I did to you, like prior. So the fact that would I have killed you?
I think that 8 million, bro.
Yeah,
I would have died. I did
not run a calc. I'm gonna tell you straight up, I did not run any calc. So I was like, wow, that did so much damage to that Mon. Holy. And I wasn't even looking at the other one. What's wrong with me? But yeah, this is I like this Mon. Bro had 50 billion synthesis. No, this is really cool. This is my favorite set of Florges as well. I got one of my team butter. Dude, when this guy clicked Psycho Cut on Dawnfan,
I'm like, all right, he's gonna take 8 million. He's not fluffy. He's gonna take 8 million.
That stuff was crazy, bro. That was actually crazy. I agree with the Manaphy play, because if you don't get a Reflect there, like even my Victory Bell is extremely.
No, I lost the Victory Bell if I didn't get the Reflect.
Yeah.
Like, so I needed you. Obviously, I didn't know you were Scarf, so I actually needed 2 misses. Because I thought you were just like, I don't even know what item I mean,
Life Orb, Poison Jab, Grassy Glide is really good into you too. I guess just really good.
Yeah, if only I didn't throw my guy out, my Archaladon. The one guy that's gonna beat the stupid goodbye, Mr. Harch. He died, and I was like, okay. I was like, goodbye. I'm like, nothing I could do. He's gone. I literally said, he's not clicking Draco here. I have a Florges, and then I saw the meteor come out. Yep, he actually.
I gotta drop a Draco, man. I gotta drop a Draco. That's it.
Yeah, that was fun.
That was a fun game. It was definitely really close. Freaking Florges when it started copycatting me, and then Liquidation started doing some damage.
When I got the Liquidation defense drop, I was like, wait, if he wasn't in Dark Pulse range, that literally might matter. I'm like, I gotta go for it again.
Oh, just in case I was Motor Drive. Yeah. I also made that change for your team specifically.
Yeah. Oh wait, were you not Motor Drive? I didn't even look.
No, bro, this is Magikarp Focus Sash.
Oh hell no! I should have T-bolted your ass.
I mean, it wouldn't matter, obviously. Like. Yeah. But that'd be really funny if you clicked Thunderbolt and I was Motor Drive and you just died to that Flare Blitz.
Died. Yeah.
That was a good game though. Definitely, obviously, I think that solidified my #1 spot, and I think that gives you #2 if you win their last game, and if I win my last game, I think that gives us 1 and 2, which means we actually couldn't see till finals if we both made it to finals, because it's 1 versus 4 and 2 versus 3, and we go right into semis after week 6. So this is the potentially the game before the rematch, potentially.
And next time I will be bringing my 6 Scarf. I will be bringing my 6
They're
Scarf.
really good into me, so I do not blame you at all. You got some threats, dude. I like the prep for Kilowatt, like the Miss Hurricane.
Bro, I needed the rock tomb in case you went hard Kilowatt for some reason. I was like, I gotta catch it. I gotta catch it.
Gotta get some damage. That's it. Also, everybody, I said it to Sway before, but we hit the jacket goal for the merch. So we will be going to a VGC regional sometime next year. Me, Suave, and Blunder. We'll figure out which one. Everybody was like, go back to Milwaukee. You know when Milwaukee is, bro? Milwaukee's in October. No. Milwaukee's in October. I just want to let you know, the new Milwaukee is in October.
This October?
Yes, this October.
We're not going to that.
Yeah.
They're out of their mind.
We also not going to Milwaukee because as Milwaukee was fun, we need food.
We already went.
Yeah, and we also need food. We need food.
There was ass. Any Milwaukeeans, I'm dissing y'all right now because the food was ass.
It's just everywhere we went. The red crab was good. That was the best one.
Oh yeah. The red crab was good.
Red crab was good, and that's funny because
what was that one that we went to?
Nolan,
like the Five Guys?
Oh no, the Five Guys? No. It was the you talking about?
No, it was similar to Five Guys. It was
the one that Blunder like preaches about.
Oh yeah, it was like Sonic. It was okay.
It's like Sonic is crazy. People are gonna hate that. I forgot what it's called as well. Wow, that's
it was.
Yeah, I actually forgot the name of it too. The one you guys all talked to. We never got any good cheese curds, by the way. Not even one, which is very sad. Nothing squeaky like everybody was describing it that mattered, but we'll definitely go to another one. We're going to try hard as hell. Sway's going to use his team more than 5 times this time as well before.
Yeah, 6 times. Woo.
Yeah, 6. Woof. That boy is going 8-0. All the way to the top.
0-8.
0-8, baby. But yeah, thank you everybody for watching. Please sub to my boy Swave as well. And like I said, today's also the last day. If you want to pick up the 10-year anniversary Advanced GG drop, feel free to. If we hit a certain amount, you're going to get some free socks in this as well for the Drop of Draco socks. But feel free to check it out. Check out the Ice Shaker as well. We'll see y'all in the next one. Peace.